exploit my pets for Minecraft content.
I wondered what type of house my dog Meri would build, and we found out she has terrible taste. She's still a good girl though. Now, we are changing species to figure out what type of house my cat Buddy would build. I often wonder what's going on inside his head. He's a bit grumpy, so I'm expecting some angry colours. I guess there's only one way to find out though, and that's by asking him. Also, if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, then please do, as Buddy here said he will love me more if I have more subscribers. I don't believe him, but it's worth a shot. So the first question we've got to ask Buddy is what biome we are going to build in. And I've narrowed it down to 4 categories. We've got the snowy biomes, we've got the sunny biomes, we've got the ocean biomes, and we've got the desert biomes. Over to my cat, who will tell us the answer. So unfortunately, Buddy is a cat and he can't read. So instead, I printed out what the options were, put some treats in front of them, and then it was up to him to decide which treat he wanted. Ocean. Okay, Buddy. So an ocean biome. Thanks, Buddy. But a big question, are we going to use mods or are we going to build this in vanilla?
Modded or vanilla? Modded. Okay, good job.
Yay, we get to have a modded ocean rather than a normal ocean, which basically means there's some glowing coral underneath. At least the backdrop could be prettier. But Buddy, should I build a big house or a small house? Let me just slide this across.
Small house, Buddy, okay.
A small house on the ocean. My next question was going to be how many floors it has, but since it's a small house, I'm going to limit to 1, 2, or 3 floors. Buddy, what do you want? At this point, I was already losing Buddy's attention, but we managed to get an answer.
Oh gosh, you ate them so quickly. I think that was 3.
So of all the options, he chose the biggest one. Okay, Buddy, I thought you wanted a small house. Stop contradicting yourself. So next up, we want Buddy to pick a block for us. Now, the way we're going to do this is we're going to get him to pick a number between 1 and 9. And that's how many seconds I will scroll down like this. And whatever it lands on, say it's this, we'll then give him the choice of 1 to 5 of how many rows there are. Say he lands on 3, hypothetically. This will be this row here in the center. And then we give him a 1 to 9 again, and whatever it lands on is which block we choose. Let's get to work. At this point, his concentration was really going away, even though I had 9 treats for him, literally sat in front of him. But eventually we got his attention, and it did take a while, but we got an answer. Don't you guys worry.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh gosh. Okay, what row, Buddy?
Out of the 5 rows, what's it gonna be? 4.
Oh no, row 4. Oh no. At this point I was scared of Buddy getting fat, so I only put a random selection on.
That was 8.
8 across, light blue anti-block. Yay. Just what you want on an ocean biome. Now we need a block to complement this. A block that we also build with, not just the anti-block. Buddy, give us a number.
Why are you leaning so weird? Choose one.
9 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Up to Buddy to decide which row we're gonna have. And he chose 4. Okay. It could be birch. It could even be spruce. Now at this point, Buddy completely lost interest. No matter how hard I shook the treats, he just wouldn't come and get them.
Why don't you want treats, Buddy? This is your one chance at fame, and this is what you've done. You lazy.
So I used a random number generator and got 7, which is this. They don't really go together, and they don't look good on an ocean. Now at this point, Buddy had lost his appetite for treats, and he'd walked away from me, like he always does. So I had to go to our other pet, Meri, whose appetite never runs out. And the first thing we asked her is, what should the roof be made out of?
You've done this before. Let's build a better house this time.
P.S. We've had literally weeks of rain here in the UK, which is why the floor is so muddy. It was cleaned 2 days ago, and this is what it looks like now.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What row, Meri?
That was 5.
Okay, so it's going to be some sort of brick. And for the last one, let's see how many times she licks my hand.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times.
So we've got this block here as our 3rd block for the roof. This combination doesn't work whatsoever. But let's get building this house, finally. So honestly, this little bit of ocean right here is pretty nice. It's a modded world. Obviously, we've got these cool trees in the background and these big mountains. I think building a house just here will be lovely. We haven't got a floor. I think I know what to do for this. Lizzie, what block should I use for the floor of my house?
Magma blocks.
Magma blocks. Wow, thank you. So we're going to build a path out to the center of here where our house will be. A sort of little bridge. perhaps. And we're going to build it out of magma blocks, because why not? This seems like the right time to have a nice time lapse. A nice time lapse of possibly the ugliest bridge you've ever seen in your entire life. Nobody builds bridges out of magma blocks, and that's for a good reason. They all look terrible. I'm sorry, it's so ugly. I used some nether fences as well as the magma blocks, just because otherwise you'd fall off. I was originally going to use the chisel and bits mod to make it look really cool, but the chisel and bits mod doesn't work with magma blocks. Great. So now we need to get building our house, which we're going to put on stilts, as it is on the ocean. And it's got to have 3 floors and not be very big, remember? So I'm not sure why I built this massive bridge. Hey, but he didn't say anything about the bridge being small, okay? He didn't say anything about a bridge. He's a cat. What am I talking about? Let's get building the house in all its smallness. So we set to work building this house with the blocks I had, and at first I made it a bit big, and I was like, no, it needs to be a small 3-story. So in fact, I didn't even really build a 3rd floor, I just sort of turned the roof into the 3rd floor. And I think it works, although it's kind of a bit strange. I think I'm gonna add something just underneath the roof to make a little detail or something like that. But the main outline of the building is done. So this is what it looks like from this side. You come up the bridge, and unfortunately I couldn't make stairs out of magma blocks because they just don't work with chisel and bits. So instead I had to use these magma brick stairs, which look okay still. It's weird because it's kind of light in here because of the anti-blocks and the magma, but in fact it's really dark, which is why this looks really weird. If I had a torch on, it looks a lot better, as you can see. But we've got a little balcony out here, a little bit of grass, and then we head up to the top floor, which is a bit lower, but there's some space up here still. But I need to decorate this house, and for that, I need a colour theme. Let's go ask Lizzie again. What colour scheme should the house have?
Orange and blue.
Orange and blue. Cool, this is going to be a really nice house. Funnily enough, we have the floor and the main block. That's pretty much the colour scheme at the moment. But let's add some more detail into the outside of this house using that colour scheme. So I got to work adding some orange detail on. At first I added these orange fairy lights, but I soon realised they don't look very good, and added in this like sort of orange border all the way around the house, which I thought looked pretty nice. I also added on some lamps and a back door you can see there, because we're going to add something else on. I also made a custom banister for the balcony, as you can see here, completing the outside. Looking pretty weird, not gonna lie. But here's the custom balcony. I tried to make it look as unique and blue and orange as possible. And this is the back door here, because there's a couple of things we could add on, and I'm hoping that Buddy chooses one of them, as yes, we have Buddy back. First one is, should we have a farm? He wants a farm. Excellent choice, Buddy. Let's build the farm off here, shall we? We'll have it in the water, and we'll use the water to keep the crops hydrated. Probably a better word for that. One farm coming up. And just like that, I made a farm. At first, I went for a farm with a hole in it for the water, and I was like, no, there's water everywhere. I'm gonna make this weird clover-looking farm, which has all the different crops on each different section. Lovely. There you have it, a nice little farm. Lots of crops. Plenty of room for expansion. Easy. We're now going to decorate the inside of this house to the best of our ability. Let's give it a good go. We have a kitchen area. We have a crafting area. We even have an aquarium. We have a nice little lounge area with a cupboard behind it. And yes, the chest's open. They didn't when I first tried them, but I just made it so they did. Then we've got a little flower here and our balcony out here, very nice. And then we've got a very overcrowded bedroom. And then we've got the final chest, because there's not really much room for anything else up here. Very simply decorated, but that's my house. Do you know what I always add on houses? A garden. But it's up to Buddy. What type of garden are we going to have? Is it going to be a neat looking garden or a natural garden?
Eat these ones. He chose natural first.
That's my boy. Let's get building this natural garden somehow out of water. So rather than making it like our farm where we had stairs down to it, instead I went for a more natural look and added in like loads of little bits of grass around, also with these big fountains of water just randomly spurting out at different heights, just trying to make it look a bit fun, you know, and I think the idea worked well as we added in one final island. Let's go have a look. So there you go, look at that. The garden is looking very nice. I feel like it's a lot different to any other garden I've ever built before. In fact, it's kind of pointless. It's just here for decoration purposes, to be honest. It looks quite pretty. All the different water spouting out all over the place. The orange and blue trees matching Lizzie's colour scheme. And we've also got this island here, which has got a nice beach chair on it, plus some soft fizzy drinks for you to drink while you chill out on your deck next to your magma block bridge and your bright blue house. Thanks, Buddy. But a very cozy, lovely looking house with a weird garden, weird design. It doesn't look the best, but maybe if we did like an epic cinematic shot of it, it would look cool. No, nothing can make it look cool at all. Now the moment of truth. Will Buddy like it? So, Buddy, here is your house. Look at the screen. It's there. Come on, come on. So there's the house. That's the colour scheme you wanted. Do you like it? Do you like the colour? No, there. You know, look at the screen. Oh, yeah, there we go. Look, do you like it? Okay, well, you were very passionate about that farm. So I built you this lovely farm here. Do you like this? Do you like the farm? Oh, you actually looked at that. Oh, he's looking at it. Oh, look, can you see the love in his eyes? That's definitely not hate whatsoever. I'll give you a treat because you deserved it. No, come on. There you go. Good cat. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks from me and Buddy. He loved his house. What he's showing right now may look like his body language is saying, I want to leave. But in fact, he loved his house, didn't you? So there you have it, guys. A house built by Buddy with a little bit of Meri and a little bit of Lizzie as well. It looks horrible. I'm sorry. I tried my best. This colour scheme, these blocks, it just didn't work. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and comment if you did enjoy this video. Every like, I will give Buddy a treat. No, I won't. He'll get fat. Goodbye.